how can we trust Kabbalah in a world of limited resources and wars based on hypocrisy?
I don't see what one thing has to do with the other. Do you trust your mother in a world of wars and limited access? I mean, I don't understand what you mean by trust, but the deeper part of your question is there any answer to this at all? You know, why in the midst of everything else that we seem to be so overpowered by all of these negative forces, could there or should there be something that exists that is actually a door that can help? Well, you have to check it out. You have to taste it. You have to see. Kabbalah is not about knowledge. It's about the opening of the heart. It's about coming home and finding ourselves at home in a true reality, in a reality that's held together by threads of love, really, by care and concern. Everything in nature is held together by this, what we call, you know, it's an integral system. Everything is aware of and dependent on everything else and is constantly supporting and developing. Yes, we see this in nature. We accept it easily in nature. Roots, branches, seasons, you know, forces that can't be seen, that connect things immediately. Mysterious laws of physics. Yes, we understand reality in the big picture is like this, but human reality not. It is also exists on our level, but you need to tap into it. You need to be able to observe it, to, you know, be looking in the right place with the right part of you to be able to see that this integral nature that is evolving, creating things and evolving them towards fulfillment does exist. And the wars are byproducts of our development or our lack of development, or let's say more our lack of willingness. But yet one has to learn what we need to be willing for. The real nature of life and its purpose and how it works on the human level is something that this is what the revealed aspects of Kabbalah are about. This is why the books, the sources, the real sources that are in the lineage are extremely important, because they sort of undo a way of thinking and lift the veil on a very clear and simple way of perceiving the real forces driving life and where the controls are for those things. They're in the heart, and they're only accessible to us in relation to others. And this method of how to live with other people and for other people puts humanity's hands onto the levers of nature and allows us to act in the same way as the upper force does. Makes our actions good. We don't let things get out of control. We see and respond. We're responsive and caring, and it's something that we have to learn, because if we're trying to learn to be good just on the outside, that doesn't do anything. If we're being good because there's a law that says you have to be good, that won't change anything. Even the force of society saying you have to believe these things or you're not a good person, that won't do a thing. Changing the heart involves a very specific work that aligns with the law of nature itself. So can you trust nature? Well, you're in its control, so what else is trust?